Hi everyone, this is Mohi from the Bar Model Company. Welcome back to another one of our Blooming Bar Models videos. In this series of videos, we look at pedagogy and thinking about how to teach the art of teaching using the bar model approach. So we're going to jump onto our whiteboard or my iPad and have a look at a question involving the mean today. Now, as we know, there are three averages that we look at: mean, mode, median. And one of those is the mean, which is when we add the data points and divide by how many data points there are. Okay, so it might be ages of a group of people. We add up all the ages, the sum of the ages divided by how many people we collected the data for. So let's have a look at a very simple question. We have three ages, right? Three aged people. So we've got 25, 28 and 19, and we need to calculate the mean of these three. Now, one way we can think about it is we can think about it using the bar model approach and ask the children, well, if we could share equally the ages of these three people, because it's not fair, someone's only 19, someone's 28, one's older, one's younger. If it was possible to share equally the ages of all three people so they're all the same age, how would we do that? Well, what we could do is we could add all three together. All of this is going to be 25, add 28, add 19, and then we would divide by 3, right? We would work that out. 25 add 25 is going to be 50 plus another 3 here, so 53 plus 19. If I add 20 would be better. 53 add 20 is going to be 73, but I'm only adding 19, so I'll take away 1, 72. So I've got 72 altogether. So the sum of their age is 72. The sum of the age is 72, and if we want to share their ages all together evenly, then what would we need to do? Well, what we could do is we could divide by 1, 2, 3, because there's only 3 people here, right? So 72 divided by 3. I know 60 divided by 3 is 20. I know 12 divided by 3 is 4, so that's me 24. So 24, 24, 24. So what we call the mean is when we look at sharing out the data equally amongst the number of people or number of elements, number of items there are. So that's a way we can introduce the idea of mean. Sharing out was actually the least mean, right? Mean is probably the least mean average out of all the averages we look at, because we are sharing out equally, right? So that's another way of kind of reminding children, even as those call the mean, is actually the most fair, right? We're dividing the total amongst each and every single person, so we share the total, the sum of their ages in this group, in this data, equally amongst everyone. So everyone is now 24. So those who are 25 and 28, they're quite happy, they're younger. Those who are 19, they're a bit unhappy, possibly, unless they wanted to be older. Now they're 24, right? It doesn't exactly work like that, but we can start to explain to children what the mean actually means and have a discussion on the fact that what does that mean for those who are younger, those who are older? Does it reflect their age? What does the mean represent? It's an average, right? It's a one data point that represents the whole data. And so does 24, does that do it justice? Can we say the average age in this group is 24? Can you see why they've done that? So those kind of discussions can be had once we've kind of introduced the idea of an average and what mean looks like, how to calculate the mean, and then we can go on to have another few examples in the classroom before we allow the children to kind of go on to work out the mean of some questions themselves. I hope that helped you to understand how we would look at mean using the bar model approach. It's not really revolutionary in this case. However, it's just another way of introducing the bar model approach to see the concept of the mean in this case. Remember that what we suggest at the bar model company is that the bar model approach isn't just for problem solving. It's to also introduce concepts like the mean, ratio, fractions, and other aspects like percentage as well of maths in primary and secondary level. We're going to stop there. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask any questions in the comments below. And also, if you like the video and like what we're doing, please let us know so that we're encouraged to do more. And that way, we hope that you can benefit from these videos in your own classrooms. Take care, everyone. Bye.